Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Eterium. We are picking up where we left off. We have just jumped into the Vega system. We are in Chapter 7, and we are going to get some lore in our bellies. Let us talk to Hawk. This whole system should be a memorial to the people who lost their lives here. Just look out there at that eerie calm and that poisoned planet. This was once the largest colony in Vega Sector. Now it's a forgotten system. Captains avoid it at all costs. Many believe it to be haunted. What was once one of the most active trade routes is now the least traveled system in the Vega. You are a beacon of light, Hawk. A beacon of light. Let's go to the hangar and talk to Janice. Perhaps we'll talk about her pink stuff. Your Changdale that is the wrong voice. Your Changdale fighters are ready. Panther has asked me to send you out with a default loadout for this mission, but for future missions you may want to customize your loadout. The Changdale can carry 4 torpedoes, but for most missions you'll probably find that 2 is enough. She's also capable of carrying a javelin pod in place of a torpedo. Javelin pod? It's a relatively new weapon. Basically, it's a pod with 8 smaller versions of the friend or foe missile. It'll probably take 3 or 4 hits to take down a light fighter, but it's a great defensive weapon for a crowd control. If you say so. Although Javelin was torpedoes in Wing Commander parlance, so I was initially confused there. But they've made them friend or foe little pods. You'd think we could have cleaned up the corridor a little bit at this point. I mean, these these floorboards here, these floor grates are not safe at all to walk on. Let's attend the briefing. Banshee, come in. Before we get started, I am reassigning you to the Bold Tigers. We have 2 Changdale fighters back to flight status, and I'd like you and Icewind to take them out for a test flight. I hope you've spent some simulator time flying a heavy fighter, because it's not like anything you've flown before. Oh, terrific. I'm glad you're telling me that now. I can't wait to get back out there. Yes, well, to the briefing. Okay, everyone, welcome to Vega. As most of you know, this was the largest colony in this sector until it fell 35 years ago during a Revi attack. The planet has been rendered uninhabitable, and as such there hasn't been much of a need to be in this system. Standard patrols for everyone. Let's see what's out there. We suspect there's a Revi presence in this system. Another day, another patrol. You know the drill. Be careful near Nav 1. We have detected enemy comm chatter. Check out the area around Nav 2. And hit up Nav 3 on your way back to the barn. That's all I've got. Are we really just doing a standard patrol in a heavy bomber? That sounds wrong. And of course I can't modify the hard points this time around, but yeah, we're seriously doing a standard patrol on a heavy bomber? I mean, don't you bring heavy bombers in? I mean, it's a fighter bomber technically, but you would bring them in. There's only 2 of them, right? So you would bring them in when you know that there's going to be a heavy hitter or heavy mover, or a slow mover I should say, in the area. But maybe this is just a way to sort of introduce you to the bomber. Oh, and it's a slow lumbering pig. Oh, well, that makes sense actually. Now there's only 2 of us, right? Me and Icewind. So I guess the other 2 are in regular fighters. But we've got a ton of missiles to go around here. Yeah, they're in medium Sagaris fighters. Okay, very cool. And where's my nav? Oh, there it is. Nav computer's up there on the top right. Kind of just trying to see where everything's at here. And my fuel is where it's supposed to be. Defense status. Okay, so we're on to Nav 2 then. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, break and attack. And don't shoot me, Icewind, or I will shoot you. I swear to God. Alright, let's get our... Oh, let's get our decoy out. Let's do that first. Alright, spin around, you lazy pig. Come on. Oh, somebody's got me targeted here. Oh, and this is gonna be rough. Okay, come on. Already taking lots of damage here. Okay. Is that me firing? Do I have a turret or something? I must have a turret because that must be what's firing there. That can't be someone right below me. Below me. No, yeah, I must have a turret. That's an auto turret or something. Which is actually rather cool. It makes me rather happy to have an auto turret. We got some friend or foe missiles, but I don't need them. Okay, so our first dance in the heavy fighter, not going so well as far as damage. What does my damage look like? Yeah, it's as bad as I thought. Power plant, everything. It's slowly getting repaired though. But we're not going to wait around for it. Let's just keep on going. That is the way. That's the way I do things. All right, some more targets to fire at. Some Strakals. And I'm just gonna fire off some friend or foes once they get into the range. Because why not? There you go, guy. Have a friend or foe missile. Excellent. And you look like you can use one too. Oh, but Icewind got there first. Alright, well, whatevs. Let's get the Nav 2 here, which is only 4 kilometers away. Meantime, my damaged systems will start to slowly repair themselves. I kind of do wish, I mean, this is the same as the original Wing Commander, but I kind of do wish when you autopilot that the appropriate amount of time would tick off, which it actually has, because you see the mission timer up there. It says 1 hour, 1 minute. Obviously, I haven't been out doing anything for an hour, but you would think that because you have that mission timer ticking off, that the autopilot wouldn't stop your damage control systems from continuing. But then, I guess that's just to make it a little bit harder on you, because if it did that, then every time you go somewhere, probably you would be back to full strength, or damn near close to it. But yeah, still. Oh, we got okay. We got big guys there. Well, we did till Icewind took all the glory. Oh, that's a torpedo. That's not what I want to use. I want to use friend or foes. There we go. Excellent. Well, that worked out okay. You should autopilot. That's probably the last that they'll throw at us too, I imagine. At least for the first wave anyway, the first run at it. And I guess that's why they waited till Vega to do this, because I'm assuming that Vega is probably crawling with enemies, and lots of enemy cap ships at that. So hopefully lots of targets. Lots of slow moving targets. And request a landing. Let's see if we can land this puppy now. Since I've had so much trouble with the other things trying to land them. Of course, I am lined up properly. Great work out there. Looks like those two Chengdao are ready to see some real action. Okay. I guess that's why we went on a standard patrol too. They wanted to make sure that the ships were ready to go. Alright, let us go to the rec room and chat up some people here. Let's talk to Hero. Bravo Wing just brought in a courier from Deneb. The ship my sister, Stephanie, served aboard was attacked. She didn't make it. Hero, sorry to hear that. She was serving aboard the Zhang Zuan, Huang Zhang. Sorry, Wang Zhang. Wang Yang. That's, I think XI is Yang. Whatever. Anyway, on patrol on the outskirts of the Enyo system. Oh, Enyo system. There you go. When a Revi assault fleet attacked, Zhang was able to fight off the Revi, but not before taking heavy casualties. The ship? That's the Land Federation ship, isn't it? I'm from the Land Federation. I joined with the Alliance because I thought I could protect my family better out here than back home. I can't believe the Revi have attacked so close to home. Enyo would put them just one jump from Sirius. If the Revi gain a foothold in Sirius, they'd be just a couple jumps from Tau Ceti. Hero, Patrick, there was... No, damn it! I should have been there. I should be there now. What am I doing out here? We should all be back in Sol Sector protecting our homes. Not out here protecting some backwater colonies. I'm from out here, Dakara Colony. There's no difference between the people out here and the people back in Sol. We're here to protect all the people of Earth. No, the people out here chose to live a life out here. They knew the dangers. Just like your ancestors did when they left Earth and colonized the land. No, it was nothing like that. We did not encounter and anger a vicious alien race, and then stay even after they had attacked us multiple times. The people living out here are a bunch of uneducated, stubborn... Watch it, Hero. I'm sorry, look, I just need some time alone, okay? Yeah, you certainly do need some time alone. Return to corridor. And hangar. So we're getting some nice... the characters are getting fleshed out now, finally, which is good. We're not talking tactics like we were before, so we're actually getting some backstory. I take it you heard the news? Our courier pilot just came back from Deneb, reporting that the Revi just attacked a Leland Federation ship in Enyo. Damn, that's hard. It's hard to believe that the Revi are almost to Sol Sector. Well, technically owned by the Leland Federation, Enyo is an uninhabited system. Guess the Revi figured it'd be easier to get at Sol through land space than to challenge our blockade in Regulus. The courier also reported that according to estimates from Fleet and Deneb, Hadar has indeed been overrun with Revi. It looks like it's only a matter of time before they attack Deneb too. Oh man. We have been completely outflanked. We're out here in the middle of nowhere while all the action is going on back home. The Enyo system, by the way, was the first system in Wing Commander 1, which is why I said, hey, Enyo. We've reached a signal from We've received the signal from Bravo Wing. They're under heavy attack by the Revi. Bravo has stumbled upon several freighters full of refugees from Bede being protected by an escort carrier. Escort carrier? The militias of some of the worlds out here have modified civilian ships to be light carriers. They are not very powerful or well armed. This is a rescue mission. I'm sending 2 Chengdal escorted by Talwar fighters to intercept and assist Bravo. Bring those freighters and the carrier back here safely. Bravo Wing, led by Knight, has encountered a militia ship, the MV Molgnir. Bravo is reporting a heavy Revi presence on approach to Molgnir. Yeah, whatever. It skipped ahead a little too fast for me. Escorted back here. It's all dismissed, and of course I can't modify hardpoints because they're trying to make the mission harder than it probably should be if I were able to modify the hardpoints myself. So we will launch. Alright. We will autopilot. Mjolnir? Is it Mjolnir, right? Mjolnir. Something like that. Holy freaking hell. Alright. Boy, you guys found a whole lot of crap, didn't you? Oh man, we're losing everything right away. That's not even fair. Let's see if we can go after these. Purple guys first. Really, I shouldn't even go after them. I should go after the big boys. But I do need to go. Somebody needs to go after these guys because I don't think my guys. Well, my guys are kind of going after them, but kinda and kinda not at the same time. All right, let me get my friend or foes out here because I can't seem to target these guys. So let's just get that going for us. And let's see if we can get this guy's attention. Alright. And where are we at here? Hey, come on, guy. Alright, he's done for. And we got a lock on us. We need to break. Oh, we got another lock on us. Alright, where's my torpedoes? Here they are. Let's take this guy out. Oh, I need a freaking target lock. Damn it. He's not. I'm not targeting him. Alright, let's get back to Seekers. Take this guy out if we can. Before he becomes a problem. Come on, come on. Come on. Let's get his attention. There we go. That my turret is freaking awesome, man. It truly is. Centipede has taken severe damage. Alright. There's a torpedo for you, guy. I like actually that I have seeking torpedoes. That's a nice change from Wing Commander where it was basically... Well, actually no, that's not true. You did have seeking torpedoes. I'm remembering things incorrectly. Alright, come on, guy. Let's get a firing solution. Excellent. There's another torpedo. And... oh, this guy is done for already. Excellent. And let us take on this other one. Actually, our wingmen's are going to get there first. Oh yeah, holy crap. Holy crap at all the missiles. Yep, they took care of that guy. Let's see, is there another guy here? No, that's just the missile that's long lost. Alright, so... the Mjolnir is still good, and Tari is at 50%, and Nova is at 81%, but we lost the Yorkshire and the Sanction. But we lost them as soon as we got there, so it's not like I could have done anything about that. That is a big freaking ship, though. Holy crap. Alright, cool. Back to the Canopus we go. Request a landing. Actually didn't do so bad with my armor there. My armor's not too badly damaged. Doesn't look like. It's only pink and not fully red. That's what I'm going on. But they were okay. So they were secondary objectives. So that's why I failed them immediately. Great work out there. The captain of the Mjolnir extends her thanks. And let's see here. Let's get a little bit of lore, and let's get another mission under our belts. Did you hear about the ship, the land ship that was attacked in Enya? I heard that Hero's sister was on board. She didn't make it. Oh, I feel bad for Hero. I remember when the San Diego went down. Reading through those casualty lists, looking for that one name that stood out. I recognized a lot of the names because my sister used to write about her crewmates all the time. I knew her name was on the list, but it still didn't stop my heart from sinking when my eyes finally found it. Guess I had hoped she would have somehow gotten off the ship, but the records confirmed that she was still at her post when the final torpedo hit. It hit the primary reactors and the ship was engulfed in a fireball. There wasn't even time for the crew to get to the escape pods. Yep. Hero? What you doing? You're gonna go on some suicide mission, aren't you? I feel like that's the case. I feel like that's the way this is going. Banshee? Hero, I've been looking for you. What are you doing down here? I just had to get away. It's funny, this probably is the busiest part of the entire ship, and at the same time it's the loneliest and most distant. A space this large with so much equipment and so many people sure can feel distant when you disappear behind the right crate. Everyone up top is worried about you. I'm leaving in Canopus the next chance I get. Just look out there. All those people. All this hardware. All of it is going to waste. The Alliance has spread itself too thin trying to hold Vega. If the Lund Federation has Sirius class strike carrier at their disposal, and how would that change anything? Even if we had been there, we would not be able to guarantee your sister's safety. She was serving on a military vessel in a time of war. She died doing her duty. Her ship and those it protected are alive now, thanks to her. You assume too much. She died because a plasma conduit running behind the bulkhead next to her bunk exploded. She hadn't even made it to her battle station. What I am saying is she knew and accepted the risks. 100 more ships protecting the land would not have made any bit of difference. We all must accept that we might die out here, either in the cockpit or on the ship. She did her duty and she died in the line of that duty. The details of her death do not make it any less honorable. The land people are safe thanks to your sister. I guess you're right. Thank you, Eric. I think I'm going to stay here a little while and watch the techs prep the fighters. Yeah, he's totally not buying into it. He is going to go off on his own and he's going to get shot up, and either I'm going to have to go pull him back or he's just going to die senselessly. I'm calling it right now. We need to secure the immediate area, so I'm sending out another series of patrols. In the meantime, we'll be conducting repairs on the Mjolnir and the freighters. Banshee and Icewind, I have a special mission for you. According to Mjolnir, there is at least one Revi cruiser in this system. By analyzing her sensor logs, we've narrowed down the most likely location and marked it Nav1 on your computer. Track down the cruiser and destroy it. Ooh, a nice little strike mission for a change. Sensors have detected an Arcarera carrier, whatever. It went before I could read the rest of it. Approach Nav1 with caution. There may be advanced escorts out there once you've arrived. Blah, blah, blah. Just kill everything that you find. Got it. That's all you really had to say. Go shoot everything. Ooh, and I can now modify my hard points, which I am going to do. We're going to change all these friend or foes to seekers. And, do I need more torpedoes? Nah, I think that'll be enough torpedoes. Because my wingmen are probably going to take it out before I can get at it. So, that is what I am expecting anyway. Sorry. Oh, it's just this music is just fantastic. I can't say enough about it. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it just gets your blood boiling and everything going well in a good way. All right. Got some Gracaths here. And I've got a bunch of seekers with their names on it. Go. And flip around. Flip around. Flip up and flip down. Well, that turret is fantastic. Far better shot than I am. A far better shot than I am. Okay, that guy made a really terrible mistake. And take this guy out, or at least take him down a peg. Alright, come on. Come on, weapons. You can do it. I've got a ton of weapons here. They should work for something. They should be useful. Why you no useful? Alright, come on. Get a little speed on here. This guy has like no armor left almost, and I'm still not getting him in range. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's put this guy out of his misery already. Jeez Louise. I might just fire. It would be a waste of a torpedo though. Because look at him, he's got nothing. He's just got some shields here and no armor left. Oh, for crying out loud, he's gonna force me to use a missile. Use up a missile on his ass. Alright. Just do it. There we go. Let's not drag it out more than we need to, I guess. That was actually kind of painful. But what are you gonna do? Now I gotta get back to this guy. Who is almost dead, so maybe Icewind will be useful for a change. Maybe. I say maybe. Maybe he'll be useful for a change. There we go. It took a lot of prompting, but it finally was useful. And boy, did I use up a lot of fuel there. I almost feel like I should have brought a fuel pod. Oh wow. I was not expecting multiple targets here. So let us take this guy on with our torpedoes. How far away is he? 21 kilometers. Oof. Alright. Let's just get a move on here. Hopefully Icewind will actually be a wingman for a change and not go for the glory. Oh, low fuel. Low fuel. This is not good. Come on. All right, let's get a target lock, please. Thank you. Excellent. And another torpedo for you guy. There we go. Oh, taking damage. Taking damage. Low fuel. Very low fuel. Alright. Okay, this is not good. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fuel to make it here. Let's get some seekers going. Get rid of these fighters if we can. There we go. And this guy. Yeah, of course Icewind was going for the Big Bertha instead of the actual fighters along the way. Wow, look at our fuel. It is pretty damn bad. What is my damage doing here? Damage is pretty damn bad too. You know, you think in the future they would make displays that were a little less fragile. Whatever. Alright, let us land on the Canopus. At least we're not 5,000 miles away from the Canopus, so I don't have to use up the remainder of my fuel. Get in here. Do. And a perfect alignment. There we go. Ooh, Starkiller and Wraith just got their asses shot up and dead. Oh, but unfortunately Icewind survived. Cool. Yeah, my accuracy was pretty darn bad with the shots, but there it is. 2 cruisers. You did great out there. Yep. And that will do it for this episode of Eterium. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.